Okay, right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Okay, right. I am here to bring you the hottest stories around. Some you might know, some might be new. So get ready, grab your cups because I'm about to spill you the latest tea in the L. Let's get started. Lesotho's Finance and Development Planning Minister, Dr Matlanyane, is allegedly guarding the 2022-2023 Auditor General's report like it's the room of booze at the party. Nobody is getting a drink. The constitution says she's got 7 days to bring it to parliament. But rumor has it she's been clashing it since May 9th, 2025. And the parliament is staring at the clock like, ma'am, where's our drink? So now, why the delay? Insiders say she wants to give ministries and parastatals a chance to clean up their mess before the Public Accounts Committee reviews the report. We all know PAC. They question ministries thoroughly, exposing corruption, mismanagement, procurement issues, and fraud. Although we never see where it all ends up to. So, is this responsible leadership or just hiding problems? You decide. Now, let's move on and take our second sip of this nicest hot tea. Parliament is strongly defending the Revenue Services Lesotho Commissioner General Advocate Matabo Mokoko after she accused Minister Matlanyane of interfering with her work. Yeah, Minister Matlanyane yet again. Mokoko says the minister has been giving directives that are not just inappropriate, but actually unlawful, such as demanding confidential taxpayer information and instructing her to give tax clearances to companies that owe millions. Yikes! So, here's the twist. Mrs. Mataba Mokoko was actually appointed to the RSL top job by Minister Matlanyane herself, making history as the first woman to lead the tax authority. Mokoko is highly qualified. She holds a degree from NUL, a master's in taxation from the University of Pretoria, and has years of experience at RSL and the Lesotho Revenue Authority. She clearly knows her field. So now, is this the appointee biting the hand that fed her? Or is Mokoko simply refusing to compromise her integrity? Parliament has pledged to shield her from any unlawful interference. And honestly, if the minister really is meddling, it's the Basotho people who will end up paying the price. What do you think? Okay, right. If you want your business, service, or brand to grow alongside us, this is your chance to come on board from day one. Our listeners are sharp, curious, and ready to engage. The perfect audience to hear about what you do. So, if you'd like your ad to run right here on the show, reach out today. Call or WhatsApp us at 53235237. Let's bring your vision to life. Advertise with us, build with us. Now, moving on swiftly. On September 22nd, our very own Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Samuel Ntsokwane Matekane, stood tall at the Nasdaq during the APRM Africa Leaders Symposium 2025. Yes, Lesotho's flag was flying high in the heart of the world's financial hub. You, in his keynote, Matekane reminded Africa and the world that digital transformation is more than just fancy apps and AI. It's about inclusion, governance, and sustainability. He declared digital transformation is not only a pathway to economic growth, but a lever for inclusive development and resilient societies. Mr. Matekane highlighted Lesotho's leadership, chairing at the AU's IT committee, shaping Africa's stance on AI and the Global Digital Compact, joining the Smart Africa Alliance, and achieving 95% network coverage with digital IDs, payments, and data systems rolling out. But he didn't shy away from challenges: device affordability, high data costs, and the Asian need for digital skills. because we do need all of those. His solution, though, a continental call for investment in 5 areas: connectivity, AI and data centers, energy, digital skills, and digital trade. Dear listener, from Maseru to Manhattan, Matlanyane positioned Lesotho not just as a tiny dot on the map, but as a serious player in Africa's digital renaissance. And you ask me, okay, right, that's a big deal worth a toast. What's my drink? Well, well, well. For our final sip tonight, let's talk international pride. Because, man, as I say, our flag was flying high in New York. Did you know that Lesotho is currently serving as vice president of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly? Yes, you heard that right. Our mountain kingdom is now one of the countries helping to steer debates at the world's biggest diplomatic stage. This isn't just ceremonial. Lesotho can preside over sessions, manage discussions, and represent Africa's voice in crucial votes. Prime Minister Matlanyane and the delegation are using this platform to push for fairness, equity, and respect for UNGA resolutions, especially for developing nations like Lesotho. So, this is a chance for Lesotho to strengthen regional alliances, champion African interests, and highlight the challenges faced by small nations in global governance. From sustainable development to climate change, peace building, and digital transformation, Lesotho is proving that even a small country can punch above its weight. There it goes. So, here's to Lesotho taking its seat at the global table, showing the world that size does not matter when it comes to leadership, vision, and influence. What's my cup again? Because that was our last sip for the night, a toast to pride, strategy, and ambition. Okay, right.